and welcome to my quest guide for the 2021 Members Mini Quest Vault of Shadows. So to complete this, you need to have at least level 58 Archaeology and level 60 Divination. If you want to complete the mystery at the same time, you will need to have 107 Archaeology to get all the scrolls yourself. So items required, you will need a Pontifex Signet Ring to access the chapel and go through the Pontifex barrier. You need the Ancient Timepiece to open the eastern door in the prison. And then we need 4 different spell scrolls. If you've not got the level to excavate and restore these, you can loan them during the quest. It just means you need to hand them back at a later level to complete the mystery as well. So we need an Animate Dead spell scroll, we need the Exsanguinate spell scroll, an Incite Fear spell scroll, and a Smoke Cloud spell scroll. So if you've got level 107 Archaeology, go and excavate these and repair them, and then you are ready for the quest and the mystery at the same time. If not, you will loan them during the quest, so don't worry about them. So to start the mini quest, you need to go to the Alcarid dig site and speak to Dr. Nabanik, who is outside in the main area, and click Accept Quest. Go through his chat, and when it gives you some options, you can just leave and enter the dig site. So head down to the east and go through the door into the fortress and enter the prison block. So now you need to go through the eastern door. If you haven't accessed this before and haven't unlocked it, then pause the video and just do the little mystery to unlock that. Turn your camera around and run to the south. And just on the western wall, when you get past the doorway, you will see a button on the wall. So use the Incite Fear spell scroll when next to this. The scroll will disappear and the button will light up, and you'll start the mystery. Click on the ice button and press 1 to enter the vault. And now we are our first puzzle. So turn your camera so it is facing north and head down the steps. Pick up the Praetor's Log page 1 from the floor, and then you can right click and transcribe that page. So for the puzzle, make sure this camera is facing north this time, so the doorway is to your east. And we're going to go through these one at a time. So if you do it wrong, you can leave using the button and come back in to reset the puzzle. So either follow the instructions on screen or along with me. So we start with the top right dial, move it forward once. Then the middle right dial forward once. Then the top right dial backwards once. Then the bottom left dial back once. Then the bottom middle dial forward twice. Then the bottom right dial forward twice. Move the center dial forward once. The top middle dial back once. The bottom middle dial back once. The left middle dial forward once. And then the top left dial forward once. If you've done it correctly, the door should open. If it doesn't open, then exit and come back and redo the puzzle again. When it's complete, you will have the Praetor's Log page 2 in your inventory, so transcribe that. You can study the central vault as well while you're here to unlock a research. And then when you're done, go and click on the button you entered with to exit the vault. So next we need to go to the blood button, and this is in the chapel in the main area of the dig site. So head back north, go through the door to the west, and through the northwestern door to exit the prison. So the chapel is down to the southeast. Now you can usually enter this by using the ring if you have it on your tool belt, but according to the wiki it doesn't work, so bring one just in case. If you can't get through and you haven't brought one, then just go and get one. So run over to the east, and on the northern wall just above the altar you will see the next button. So stand near that and use the Exsanguinate spell scroll. When the button's active, click on it to go in to the next puzzle. You'll be in the same area as the previous puzzle, but in the southern side. So turn your camera around. And head west to the puzzle. You'll see it down the steps. So this time we have 5 pressure plates on the floor. Once again, make sure your camera's facing north. This time the door will be north of you. So we'll go through these one at a time again, and I'll post them on the screen. So start by moving the bottom left back once, then the middle forward once, the top left forward twice, the bottom left back once, the middle back twice, the top right forward once, bottom right forward once, middle back once, top right back twice, middle back twice, top right back once, middle back once, bottom left back once, bottom right forward once, middle forward once, bottom right forward once, middle forward once, bottom right forward once, bottom left forward once, middle forward once, bottom left back once, and middle forward twice. And if it's correct, the door should open. If not, again, exit with the button, come back in to reset and try again. So then you'll get Praise's log page 3, so transcribe that and head back to the button. Click on the button to leave the vault, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. So the next is the smoke button, and you will be using the smoke cloud spell scroll. So exit the chapel through the barrier to the west. And then head to the room in the northeast. So run into this area, and the button is just on the western wall. Stand near that and cast the smoke cloud spell. And that will activate the button. Click on the smoke button to enter the vault again, press option 1. And then head west to the doorway. You will see the circles on the floor again. So we're going to turn the camera this time so the doorway is to our north, which means our camera will be facing towards the west. Now I'm going to do this a little bit differently because of the layout, and I'm going to put the numbers on the screen. and I will read the numbers of which dial to press. So we have 1 to 4 from left to right and 5 to 8 from north to south. So start with number 7, and then 8, then 1, 1, then 3, then 4, 4, 4 again, 8, 7, and 8, 8, 1, 1, 8, 8, 8, 1, 1, 3, 3, 8, 3, 3, 2, 4, 7, 7, 7, 8, and 4, and 8, 8, 8, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, and 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, and 4. And that should open the gate. Again, if it doesn't work, exit and come back. All the combinations are on screen. You will get Praetor's log page 4, so transcribe that, then head back up to the button and exit the vault. So go back and use the vault exit, and it's time for the final puzzle. So go into the room just to the west of where you come out, and click on the table to enter into this room. Now the button is just on the western wall in the little side room. So head into the little room, stand close to the button and use the animate dead scroll. That'll activate the button. Click and press option 1 to enter the vault. And then head into the center. You'll be on the northern side this time. This time we have 5 buttons, so stand with the door to the top of the screen so your camera is facing south. And we will use the buttons from left to right. 1 on the left, 5 on the right. So start with number 3, 2 times forward. Then number 1, 1 time back. Then 3, 2 times back. Then 1, 1 time back. Then 5, 1 time back. 2, 2 times forward. 4, 1 time forward. 1, 1 time back. 3, 1 time back. 1, 1 time forward. 5, 1 time back. 3, 2 times forward. 5, 1 time forward. 2, 1 time back. 3, 1 time back. 2, 1 time back. 3, 2 times forward. 4, 2 times forward. And then 3, 2 times forward. And that should activate the door. Same as always, if it didn't work, head out, use the button and come back in and start it again. So the center will open, and inside there will be a chest, a shadow engramator. Go in and pick that up. You'll get it in your inventory and it will be depleted. So we need to charge this with doing divination. So you need to collect at least 500 vibrant tier or higher memories. So go to whichever one you want. Get your divination outfits on if you've got them. Head up to the best divination spot you can do and get ready to do some divination. It takes about 15, maybe 20 minutes. So once you're ready, you can start divination. So, normal divination, you don't need to throw the memories into the rift or anything. You need to collect them into your inventory and then recharge the shadow engramator. So fill up your inventory with memories and then you can just click on it to recharge them. That'll empty your inventory out. And it takes about 500. When you click on recharge, it will tell you how many you've got left. Each of the enriched memories counts as 2, so that makes it a little bit faster. If any enriched ones show up, go for it straight away. If you've got the outfits, it will be a bit faster because you get extra memories. And then just keep going until it's done. So I'm not going to record the whole of the filling up. So if you pause the video now and then come back once it is full and we can move on with the rest of the quest. So once it's full, you get the message to say that it is full and it will change to a blue colour. Any memories you've got left, just throw into the rift to get them out of your inventory. You do get to keep the energy, so that is a bit of a bonus. So next we need to go back to the vault. So head back to the Alcarid dig site. You'll have to use the archaeology book if you were using a divination outfit and you've not got the archaeology outfit on. Or you can teleport directly here if you've got the outfit for it. Back into the fortress. And you can go through any of the buttons. So it's up to you which one you choose. I just went into the main fortress and went to the one that was available straight away in here. So this next section needs to have the shadow anchors activated. They are the purple diamond things on the wall around this area. If you haven't activated them yet, you can either pause the video and go and activate all them, or you can wait until the pylon is active. You can also do it during the half an hour of the active pylon. So once you're in the vault, head back to the center. Stand in the middle where we found the engramator and then click to operate it. And you will receive Trindine's memory. Now you need to go back to Dr. Nabernick outside the Caradet site. So head back there. And speak to him. Now if you right click and choose mysteries, that is the fastest way to do it. Choose Vault of Shadows and then he will replace that memory with a book. And now you need to head back into the vault again. So like I said, you need to have all 8 shadow anchors active or during the pylon activation. If you don't have any of them, I believe you can use a ring of visibility to see that as well. But the easiest way is to just have all the shadow anchors active. So head back to the nearest button. And click to enter the vault. So run back to the center and this time you will see that Praetor Trindine is stood waiting. If they're not stood there, it means you haven't got all of the shadow anchors active. Speak to Praetor Trindine, who's in the centre, and go through his chat. If you used your own scrolls, you will complete the mystery now. If not, then you can finish the mystery later, but teleport back to the Alcarid dig site. And then right-click Dr. Nabernick and choose Mysteries. Click the Vault of Shadows and go through the chat. Once you've gone through his chat, speak to him again. And that is a mini quest complete. So the Vault of Shadows is now done. So well done on completing this mini quest.